It's your man James Terrell, and I'm here on the set of Fox's new series Stars, and I have, again, this interview is going to be a great interview because I've known Amiyah for years. We both are from New Orleans.
Yes.
And this is just a so real moment, and I'm so proud and excited for you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So you're co-starring on the new series Star.
Yes.
So tell me a little about your character.
Well, my character's name is Cotton. She plays Carlotta's daughter, who is by Queen Latifah, who is played by Queen Latifah. She's just an amazing girl. Like, I relate to her a lot. A lot of her journey and her story reminds me a lot of myself.
Okay.
She is at a previous point in transition than I am right now, so I'm able to kind of tap in and kind of go back to experiences that like I may have been through, and I'm able to relate that to my filming, so that helps. It also makes it a tad bit more difficult because some emotional things that I may have been through, like I'm asked to tap into. But I think that all of that just kind of ties into the realness of it. Yeah. Cotton is very driven. She's a go-getter, and she's going to do what she wants to do, and she's going to make a way out of no way, and I respect that about her.
Which sounds like Amiyah.
It does.
So this character is suit just for you.
Yes.
Cool. So, known you for such a long time, and I remember you and I had a conversation about a year ago.
Yeah.
What do you feel like your biggest obstacle has been getting into the industry?
I think it's been waiting on the right opportunity. I have been very picky, and it's not saying, I mean, because now by me securing this job, of course, you know, like I feel like all my waiting was for good reason. But there were times that I even wondered, did I pass up the, you know what I mean, like the opportunity? Did I look past it? And this just kind of like reinstilled in me that you don't have to walk through every open door. Yeah. And a lot of things had been offered, a lot of choices I could have made I didn't act upon, and now I see because there was something more for me. Yeah. So I'm just so thankful for this.
Nice. So you're working under this huge name in the industry, and you're working besides one of this Queen Latifah. I grew up watching Queen.
We all did.
So having to be on set with Queen Latifah as well as Lee Daniels, how is it?
It is interesting. It is so interesting. It's it was slightly intimidating at first. Great people, great spirits. I love them both. Like, I can honestly say that. But I was so overwhelmed at first, just walking into that. Lee is a character. And Queen is just so sweet. But you know, you watch her for so long. Like, she's played in everything. Yes. So the first time we met, Lee actually arranged for us to meet at a studio, and she was so warm and so inviting. You know, I'm just really so thankful. I don't think that I could have asked for like a better set or asked for like a better cast, especially by it being my first acting experience, my first major acting experience. Yeah.
So when it comes down to also having to work with these talented young ladies, it looks like I saw the first episode. I'm going to say again, the first episode. Within the first 9 minutes of that episode, I was literally glued to the television.
That's Lee Daniels for you.
It is, right? And then your character popped in, and you're on set with Miss Lawrence as well. So I can just imagine, how is it working?
It's hilarious. The funny part about it is Lawrence and I do a lot of freestyling, and it was something that just happened. Because we'd be so into the scene. Yeah. So say if the tape would cut and then we keep going, and Lee would be like, turn it back on. Really? Like, you know, it's so genuine. Yeah. And I know Lawrence outside of the show, you know what I mean? So we have a love for each other. So I remember before we started filming, we had hugged because we knew that we were about to take the claws out. And that's exactly what we do, and I just love it. Yeah.
Tell me about that moment you got the call from Lee Daniels and his crew, that you got that there was a role. It almost seemed like it's tailor-made for you.
Yeah, it was just unreal. The first time it was an email, and it was alerting me of an audition in Los Angeles. But once I secured the role, the call from Lee, it was something, it was ongoing for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. And he called me and he was like, "Hey, Cotton." And I just started screaming. It was just unbelievable because it's like, wow, I did it. Yeah. Like, wow, I'm an actress. And then it went on to the next step, because securing the role, though as nice as it was, I still had to perform. Yeah. And I think that that's what was intimidating for me, because I didn't know how I was going to do. Going into it, I didn't know what type of actress I was going to be. I still don't know at this point. I mean, I know.
It's a learning process.
But I'm waiting, you know what I mean, for people to see and then to hear their opinions. Not that they matter, but just because, you know, like, it's just good to know. That's the Amiyah way.
My last question. I've noticed that you and Lee have a wonderful relationship.
Yes.
I see the post. I see him, the way that he smiles when he speaks about you. Were there any words of encouragement that Lee gave you, or some advice coming into the industry?
Lee told me to keep it real. And when I say that, like, as far as my acting goes and just with everything, you would believe that when you are acting, that you would have to act.
Yeah.
But I say that to say that what comes off the best is when you're just, you know what I mean, yourself. And fortunately, I have a character that is very similar to myself. So there have been times that, like, I may have been overdoing it, and he was like, baby, it's already there. Like, you know what I mean? The only thing you have to do is just be yourself. Here, besides that, he told me to just give it my all. Lee is very driven. We're both Capricorn, so we understand each other. We are used to control. We like it. And we're used to success and just winning. We're winners.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it again, and I smile ear to ear when I say this. I am so excited for you, and I'm so happy for you. I've been back there supporting you, cheering for you, because I know what your dream has been, and I know what your road has been. So much success.
Thank you so much.
Such a beautiful job. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Again, it's your man James Terrell, and I'm here with the YBF.com.